In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, WR's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk.
Hey Buff family, this is Coach Shermer with CU Football.
Hey Buff family, this is Coach Livingston with CU Football.
Today is CU Buffs All In, our annual day of giving.
Your investments ensure our student athletes have the resources to have success on and off the field.
Make your gift today and let's show the world what it means to be Buffs All In.
On behalf of CU Football and CU Athletics, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you back at Folsom Field soon. Go Buffs.
Are you practicing to practice, or you practicing to be great? Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, how y'all doing out there today on this Monday afternoon or evening? I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Sports Talk with B. Watts tonight. I appreciate each and one of you. Do me a favor as you come in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you don't mind, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live during the broadcast. I want to say hello to the ones that are in the chat right now. That's DJH. Appreciate you for tuning in tonight. My dog, my girl, is Phyllis. How you doing this evening? Appreciate you for rocking with me. My dog, Tim Isaac. What's going on? Archie, my dude. Appreciate you, partner. I love 60, my girl. Appreciate everything you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts. This won't be no long show tonight, y'all. I'm hoping now. I'm hoping. Just want to talk about a couple things. Like I say, when Bucky, them don't drop nothing, it's hard to come up with some little content. But I came up with a little stuff that I want to get off my chest, and I hope you participate. All right? How you doing? There she is, Mr. Kimberly Nash Williams. How you doing today? Appreciate you for rocking with me. All right? I want to talk about a certain player by the name of Omarion Miller. When you look at Colorado offense this year, you got to look at that wide receiver room. I know everybody concentrating on the quarterback. I get that. You know, you got K Salt, you got Juju, you got Ryan Starks, and the rest of the quarterback. But I want to focus tonight, on Omarion Miller. Can Omarion Miller be our Travis Hunter this year? You let me know in the chat. Do you say Yes, or do you say no? Now, when you talk about Omarion Miller, you have to remember in this offense, will Omarion Miller step up and be the man? Last year, we had Travis Hunter that Shedeur can count on every game. Every game. Not only could he count on Travis, he could count on LeJohntay Webster, Will Shepard, Jimmy Horn Jr., Drelon Miller, because it's going to be important that we have a good passing game. I know everybody want to run the ball, and I get that, but you must have a good passing game to go along with the running game, a balanced offense. Put it like that. All right. But the key is you need a number one wide receiver, and it's gonna have to be, to me, Omarion Miller. Omarion Miller had some flashes last year in a couple games. He for the last 2 years, he don't gave us two, not one, two good games. I know last year he got injured. I just think it is his year to show up and show out for us on that stage. Can he be a 1,000-yard receiver? Is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Can Omarion Miller be a 1,000-yard receiver? Me personally, how I feel, I believe he can. He just got to have that want to. If he's healthy, like some of y'all saying in the chat, I believe he can do it because he gonna get the opportunity. I just want him to be consistent when he get that opportunity. All right, here's a reading I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna read together. This is what we're gonna look at. All right, this I got this off Buff Wire. They predicting Omarion Miller to be the X wide receiver. That's the position Travis Hunter had last year. And they backup they have Farrakhan X. Omarion Miller has shown that he can be the top receiver on the team when he is healthy. That's what some of y'all are saying. Right? With 2 games and over 145 receiving yards in 2 seasons in Bowden, the only question is, can Miller stay healthy? If he does, he will be undoubtedly be Colorado top wide receiver and one of their best players. I agree. Behind Miller, I'm going with the 4-star freshman, Farrakhan X. But it could also be Terrell Tillman, who spent the last year behind 4 NFL caliber wideouts. And I agree with them when they made that statement, 100%. So, can Omarion Miller be receiver number 1? And can he be our Travis Hunter coming into this year? Now, when you look at some of his highlights, I think I'm going to show one video. I ain't going to go over stream on the video. Then I'm going to get back to read some of whatever y'all. Patricia, appreciate you. Whatever y'all say. Miss Kimberly Williams said, most definitely. Can he be dominant? I mean, dominant. As you see him working out. Out there working out.
Right, man. Already
putting that work in.
Started. Right now, we're doing a little sandpit workout. Trying to get all my mobility and quickness back. So, doing all type of jumping, quick stuff off feet. Yeah, just trying to get my explosiveness back and get my jump point up there. So.
You see him putting the extra work in. He's trying to get his health back, trying to build his strength up in his leg to reach at a higher point. I'm like some of y'all. If Omarion Miller is healthy, I think he can be Coach Prime in Colorado, #1 wide receiver in that room. He has the potential, he has the accolades, and he has the body. What's going on, FD? TWB, what's going on? And also, when you look at another wide receiver, when you look at the wide receiver, son of Yahweh, appreciate you. When you look at Ohio State wide receiver, Jermaine Smith, and the way he played last year, I look at Omarion Miller the same way. They built the light. This dude just wanted more, but he was healthy, right? If Omarion Miller is healthy, y'all, he should take us, man. I'm serious. He should take that offense to another level. Yes, Miss Williams just said it. You're right. Those flashes of greatness he's shown just mean there's more to come. I believe that. I believe that he has a lot, I mean a lot of potential in him. And if he go out and put up 1,000 yards in receiving, it ain't got 800 to 1,000. Omarion Miller can write his ticket to the NFL draft in the first or second round. He have the size. He got the quickness. He ain't got that top end speed like Jimmy Horn Jr., LaJonte them do. But he got enough to do what he need to do to get in the end zone. I just believe Omarion Miller can be that guy. He's shown flashes, just like Ms. Williams said, and I just believe he can do it. FD said, oh, is that dude? I believe he is. I believe he is. What's going on, Connor? Yahweh, appreciate you. TM said he can, right? If he's stay healthy, produce week to week. I love to see that. I love to see that too. Yeah, he got to produce week to week. That's the only way. He got to be consistent. That's exactly what I was saying. I haven't seen that out of him yet. And Coach Prime keeps saying his practice habits. But it's something behind that from what I'm seeing in practice. For the last 2 years, this dude be balling not in practice, y'all. I think it's something else going on with him. It could be his schoolwork, or class work, or something. Go talk what's going on. Yeah, I think he has the potential to be an All-American this year. Yeah, Smith and O are similar. If O start and healthy, 1,300 yards, yeah, he got the potential, FD. He most definitely got the potential. O is the X factor by a blessed budget. If they don't get Saran Brown, hey, Simo, I believe we're going to get him. I see K Salt out there gunning for him. Posted up on his tweet. TWB, we are weapons deep. K Salt is going to have a field day. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, boy. I go to another level. Yeah, he goes. I'm with you, though. Old school, what's up, man? Glad you picked that mic. Yeah, I fixed it last night, man. I had to go into my setting. Somehow my volume was all the way down to about 800. I said, why is the way down to that for? So I had to slid it all the way down below 50%. And then I did a test run last night, and everybody told me that was listening said my mic sound good. I wish I'd have known that the last 2 nights. But like I say, yeah, appreciate you old school tuning in. Really be watched. All CU NFL players preach good practice habits. I'm just going by what Coach Prime said. I ain't in the building, but Coach Prime said that. He said that last year. He's been saying it for the last 2 years. O only needs 3 catches for 100 yards every game, FD. I believe this year going to be different. Tim Eyes. I hope so, man. It's his time. Once again, he can write. He can write his ticket to the NFL. Be watched. You're right. Because the production is there. It's definitely something else. It's something else, man. I'm telling y'all, I know. I know. I've been in that situation. I ain't ashamed to say it. I was in school. I was a bag-up quarterback. I was trying to get that starting position, but I just couldn't because I knew I didn't have arm strength, right? But I was smart. I knew the play better than the guy that beat me out. But my problem was it was my grade in school. It was the history. I got math down. I got English down. I got science down. I got all that. But that doggone history, I had to swallow my pride, go to that library, and find me a tutor. And she was there. And she turned out to be my girlfriend. That's what I'm trying to tell Omarion. You know what he need to do? Go in there and find you a tutor. Find you a lady that wear glasses. And if she got her hair in a ponytail, oh, she the one. She the one. She the one. Omarion Miller. Get to that. Keep working, though. Yep. He can write his own ticket, y'all. Be watching. My bill will be arriving shortly. Your bill. What bill, Tim? My nephew just graduated from the same school since Brown is born. FD. Okay. Sabrina Blackshield. Sabrina, I ain't seen you in 5 weeks. Omarion only need 5 catches with 100 yards. Over. That wide receiver room gonna be something tough. Bless the budget. It can be. It can be. I think they need 2 more. That's just me. FD agreed with you. I agree. I think they need 2 more. Depending. Old been advancing since he was Moss and Travis his freshman year. It's his time. Hey, he sure been doing it. He sure been doing it. I like them with their hair dye. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, that's me. They got to have curly hair, long hair, big dog. That's just me. Hey, I'm a hair man. Bless his budget. Yeah, I'm a hair man, dog. Yeah, I wouldn't mind you wear glasses. Now, last night I told you your master volume level was too high. TMB. Okay, yeah, you're right. Hey, I was trying to figure out who was that telling me that. I'll figure out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she got to be smart. Hey, Justin, she got to be smart and intelligent. I don't care about her look. I don't care about her shape. Long seen, ain't out too far out. But hey, got to be smarter than me. Got to be well. I'm telling you. Let me stop. Yeah. What's going on, Patrick Williams? How you doing? Yeah, TD, you told me, man. Like I said, I think Omarion Miller is that guy, y'all. He's the one that can take us to another level.
You can't do that. Y'all quiet now.
That was in practice 2 years ago against Travis. He been doing that. He doing it in practice. I'm trying to tell you, it's something else going on. And Coach Pryor, as the coach and the man he is covering up for him. You can't hit that field until you get them grades right. I guarantee that. I'll put anything I got on that, what it is. But he got to put it pride aside and go find him a tutor. I'm sure there's some people in the building that can help him out with that also. I'm telling you, if he get that part straight now, he can write his ticket to the NFL next year after the season, though, because he good. He can get you 1,000. He good. He's 6'2", big frame. I'm telling you, he got the side of the same player, wide receiver at Ohio State, Jermaine Smith. They built just alike. Just alike. They built just alike. Got to have, man, I'm telling y'all. Got to. He can do it. He can do it. Yeah, he a big boy. He's swole. You right. Old swole. Like I said, Omarion Miller, I think he wide receiver number 1. He the X, man. That's what they saying over there on the internet that I saw. He's that guy, and I believe he is too. He just got to go put that work in and show Coach Pryor or whatever he got going on off the field. Straighten that out, clean that up, and I'm telling you, you put K. Salter and Omarion Miller together, man, that's going to be a dangerous offense. K. Salter at that quarterback. Omarion Miller at that X wide receiver. And with that good tight end and go with a good running back, bro, they ought to blow the doors off somebody. Get behind Jordan Seaton. Man, that offense going to be depth. And don't let that defense stand up in the paint. Oh, it's all over. It's over. Big 12 out. It's out. Yeah, I can't agree with that. He definitely has the same build. Yeah, he does. He really does. Tim, hopefully he putting it together. He should have started over Will last year. Yeah, I said the same thing, but hey, Will Shepherd didn't come in as no chump either now. You got to realize where Will Shepherd came from and what he did. Omarion Miller going to hit that portal if you can't kick them grades up at Colorado. I don't think he's going to hit the portal. He ain't hit it now. He ain't going to hit it. This is year. Ain't nobody else on the team can dominate a game like Omarion Miller can. So I got to stay positive with it. I can't wish no harm on him. He got the talent. He just got to put that work in and be consistent. And that's it. And he can write his ticket. He can write his ticket. He can write his ticket. What's going on, Rev Nelson? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, he can write his ticket. Man, this offense gonna put up nothing. They gonna, man. Yeah, Pat Sherman finna get in his bag. He got Byron Leverage, a offensive coordinator who have coached Tom Brady and a high powerful offense. You don't think they sitting down finna put these plays together? It's not going to be vanilla like it was last year, I don't believe. You got Marshall Faulk in the room sitting around the table. Man, this offense can be, man. It could be the number one offense in the Big 12 or college football. Hey, why not? I've been on last night with Coach Dre and Reverend Nelson, Uncle Steve on my marriage to Sabrina Walter. Oh, okay. Then Jay will be on the other side. How are you going to stop that? You can't. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. Omarion Miller got everything. He got everything. Coach Swayze working with him, trying to get his health up, trying to get his speed up and everything. I'm telling y'all now, he him. He is him. SB. Oh, need confidence and a good tutor if his grade needs. That's all he needed. He just need that. He need a tutor. I already know what's going on. He ain't got a person that size got too much talent not to be on that field. It's for something else off the field that keep him being on the field. Ain't nobody hitting that point. Nah, we ain't losing nobody. Ain't nobody finna leave. They crazy if they do. They ain't gonna find nothing better than Colorado got. Yeah, they can use Sincere Brown, no doubt. That depth will show up. Yeah. Yeah. TWB left with salt and oh my boy, yeah. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over, man. It's over. That's deadly. You cannot, with Pat Sherman being an offensive coordinator, a head coach in the NFL, along with Byron Leftwich, Marshall Faulk on the offensive side of the ball, with the intelligence they got, the intel they got. Man, this offense, man, please. They're going to be unstoppable. They're going to be unstoppable. They're going to be unstoppable. Yeah. Older man. I said last night that O was getting it back together because he didn't want to finish like he wanted by getting hurt. I agree, Rev. I agree. Yeah, I think he the man. This is year. All right, I got to move on for Omarion Miller. All right, I got to go to the next one. Hey, get me the ball. Get him the ball. Drelon Miller. Now, they predicted that Drelon going to be in the slot position, right? All right. I'm going to show you what they saying, or what I ran across. They predicting that Drelon going to be in the slot position. I want Drelon in the backfield. That's just me. No, that's just me. Here's what they saying about Drelon Miller, right? I got this off Buffalo Wire. Here we go. This is arguably the most exciting position to project on Colorado offense. The playmaking potential from this group is sky high, and Drelon Miller should be locked into the slot to open the year. Miller is a candidate to break out after a 32 reception for 277 yards and 3 touchdowns last season. I'm going with cornerback, turn receiver, Isaiah Hart as Miller, primary backup. And Santa has raised about hard skill set this spring. Both profiles are similar to the players who can line up in the backfield. Now, I got to agree what they wrote about Drelon and Isaiah Hodge. Isaiah Hodge, he has the potential to be the wide receiver number one. Also, with his skill set, his quickness, I won't say he has the size. No, he don't have the size of Drelon. See, you can use Drelon in the backfield, in the slot, in X, and the Z. He's multiple. You can change him into multiple positions. When I saw Well Off, nearly at the end, when K-Sauce out there, chucking that thing, K-Sauce, K-Sauce, bang. And Drelon came across the middle, and K-Sauce was there, ripped that thing. Drelon snatched that thing with one hand out there, bang, and caught it on the run. Bro, sis, anytime you can bring that kind of agility and speed and power to the offense, bro, just imagine when K-Sauce take off like he finna run, right? And then Drelon just come across there and he just hit him on the run. He don't suck the linebackers up. K-Sauce that step up in the pocket like he finna run, because they know he'll take off and just hit Drelon over the middle. Give me that, boy. Come back here. Drelon Miller could be a game changer. Backfield. Drelon in the backfield. K-Sauce, take the ball. Fake it. Give it to him. Hand up. Run the ball. He big enough to run the ball. Swayze got Drelon chipped up so tight. Oh, man, he built right. And he got the lower body. His legs and stuff are bigger than most the athletes on the team. If you just look at him, Swayze got him right, y'all. I'm telling you, Swayze got Drelon right. But Drelon putting in that work, and he won it. He told you last year, I know Shedeur gone. I know Travis gone. I got LaJonte gone. Jimmy gone. Will gone. I want to be a leader. That's what the Coach Phillip was saying in a tape. Hold on. Coach Phillip said, Drelon, I like the way you're going. I like the leadership that you're showing. And Drelon, hey, Drelon might be that dude this year, y'all. While we talking about, it could be Drelon. I didn't say that video. But Drelon Miller, this is the pass that he caught.
Number 6, Drelon Miller.
He got the right attitude and personality to be a game changer. Boy, you can imagine him and K-Sauce in the backfield. Come on, Drelon, I'm finna hand it to you this time. Boy, I'm watching that defense end. You come down this time. I'm gonna fake it to Drelon, take off. Isaiah Hodge that gonna run. He gonna run that slant. I'm gonna pull it. The linebacker gonna come toward me. Bang. Or that tight end coming from the other side, right behind the linebacker. Here, Drelon. Boy, I saw you. Here you go. Boy, look at him. Boy, look at him. Look at him. Look at him, man. Drelon Miller, Mike, boy, I'm telling y'all, man, it could be the MVP of this year on the offensive side. He have the size. He got the right attitude, as R. was saying. Some of y'all are saying. He got everything. He got everything to be a standout this year. He just does. He got everything to stand out. Sabrina says, slot position. All right, I go with that. TM said, meet the Millers. Give Drelon the ball like his mama said. She know. Hey. I'll just say always positive. He is. He is that. But Drelon is a great attitude and with the personality. Love the smile, how he play on the field. Yeah, he played real good. When he got the chance last year, he delivered. He delivered. You seem to forget about Cam Michael. I ain't forgot about Cam. I just ain't got to him. Yeah, I ain't talking about the two players tonight. Got to read my title. I'm talking about Omarion Miller and Drelon. And then in the next block, I'm going to talk about CU top skill players. And that's what Cam. C-Mo, just be patient with me. I ain't been on for 30 minutes. Be patient with me. Be patient with me, dog. All right. TWB says, Salt gonna be in New York in December. I'm with you. But a lot of people ain't with us, but hey, we're gonna ride out with it anyway. Go Talk said, where has Cam been at? I haven't seen him in no well-off videos lately. I seen him. He out there. He out there. Cam been on the field. Well-off ain't gonna show us everything, y'all. They got to protect them players. They got to protect themselves too. Drelon has that Debo play making ability. Reliable, tough, breaks Tiger easily. He's that deal to me. Tim, you right on. You see how he broke that Tiger? When I was out there, he scored that touchdown on Utah. They couldn't bring him down. He just went on and rocked in that end zone. Drelon is him. He's going to be the next Heisman. Who's going to be the next Heisman? Sabrina? Cam been doing his thing. He have. I'm just glad he on the field. Coming back from that injury, I'm glad of that. He don't play scared either. He would blink last year if he wasn't a freshman. Cam out there. He out there. We can't show out. Now, you're right, Jill. They ain't going to show him everything. Now, they're getting us a little bit to help us, you know. Yeah, that's what they're doing. And I don't blame them. But, like I said, we got a good wide receiver course. Like I said, I like Drelon. I like Drelon a lot. I like his leadership. If you ain't watching, you ain't careful, Drelon might walk out with an L on his jersey. I'm just saying. Drelon got the ability because the wide receiver coach, Coach Phillips, think highly of him. And Drelon could have that L. He could get that L this year on his jersey. Drelon Miller. I think he's going to have a great season. He could have a breakout season. He could have an MVP season. He could have a Big 12 Player of the Year season. He have the ability to have one of those type of seasons. Drelon Miller, as the people say, he is him, and you can't take it from him. This is his year with more playing time that he should get. He should have some decent numbers this year. They can end up around about 300 yards for the season. Oh, he should get at least 700 this year. 600 to 700 yards in the season. I think that's about his number. He could get it if they targeting him the most. Now, whoever get the most targets, I think it should be Omarion. I think it should be Omarion. That's just where I'm at on Drelon Miller. All right? Now, let's talk about CU top skill players that's on this team. All right? When I talk about top skills players, I'm talking about wide receivers. I'm talking about the running backs. I'm talking about the tight end. But there is one player that got more skill than anybody on the team, but I ain't going to talk about him tonight. And that's the quarterback, K-Salt. We already know that, but I want to talk about somebody else and get them some shine tonight. All right? All right. Just want you to know that K-Salt is him. And he's going to be a game changer. And he's a Heisman Trophy candidate out the gate. JoJo Williams. His real name is Joseph Williams, the wide receiver that transferred in from Tulsa. Here's what they think. My girl, Miss B, what's going on? How you doing? You had a good day? I hope you did. Appreciate you. All right. When you talk about JoJo Williams, I told you I had to argue. They said he gonna bag up. I don't think he gonna bag up. I think he gonna start. I believe he gonna start, y'all. I believe he gonna start. I believe JoJo gonna start. Yeah, he going out there. He ain't transferring in and sit on no bench, y'all. Sorry. This is Joseph Williams. They predicted him to run the Z. That is the position. How you doing, Miss Brown? Miss Spencer said, I can see Drelon with that L on him. He gonna get that L, y'all. I'm just serious. He gonna get it. They look up to him. They like him. He got a year up on his belt. They got Joseph Williams. This is article from the Buffalo Wire. I follow them on X and on their website a lot because they be on point. Joseph Williams, the Tulsa transfer, should have the starting spot opposite of Omarion Miller locked down. In one season at Tulsa, he racked up 30 receptions for 588 yards and 5 TDs as a true freshman. He should get the playing time to have a full breakout year in Boulder, Colorado. His backup will likely be four-star Adrian Williams, who has a chance to be the next great wide receiver at Colorado. Now, let's dissect that article of what they're saying. I agree with them on starting because I think I think he's gonna be over Cam Michael right now. I just believe we do. But Cam Michael gonna be his bag up. Or when Colorado go to 4 wide receiver set, they take that tight end off. That's what Cam Michael gonna be. Cam Michael gonna be this year Drelon Miller. Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. So far. Now things could change, and Coach Prime could do whatever he's gonna do. He inside the building. I haven't been, right? I'm trying to get up there for practice to see for myself. Trying to get up there. But I can see Omarion Miller, if he's healthy, at the X. Joseph Williams, because of his pass, at the Z, and Drelon Miller at that slot, starting off. I prefer, it's just me, I prefer to have Drelon in the backfield starting off and have Cam at the slot. That's why I prefer. But I'm sure they ain't gonna roll like that because they gonna have that tight end out there set. They gonna run that 11 personnel. One tight end, one running back. And that's what they've been running most of the practice. There's been a tight end out there. We just haven't seen Omarion Miller enough. I think they're holding him out to keep him healthy because the wide receiver group that we seeing out there right now, they got Cam Mike out there running with the ones. Instead of JoJo running with the one, they got Cam Michael. They got Drelon Miller. And they got Isaiah Hodge running with the ones. Them the ones. You don't see JoJo. You don't see, because JoJo number 8, he been running with 2s. He the one who caught that pass when who quarterback? Juju throw it. So that let me know he was running with the 2s. So that's how I'm looking at things. I believe they just got a 5. Boy, they got a 5. Listen, Colorado got some unproven wide receivers. I get it. But boy, if you just look at them, boy, they got some firepower over there. Man, you got Cam Michael. You got Quentin Gibson, who I ain't even mentioned yet. You got Adrian Wilson. You got Farrakhan. You got Omarion Miller. You got Timmons, who ain't even on my list. just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Hey, but I know one thing. Tillman's gonna get a shot because Coach Prime gonna go with his veteran. Tillman's gonna get a shot now, y'all. But if he ain't producing, I'm here to tell you, he can't go out there dropping the ball like he did last year, y'all. He just can't. And I'm rooting for the guy because he stayed there and he putting up the work, right? I'm with you on that. But I'm telling you right now, he got some hungry young wide receiver behind him ready to ball out. It is what it is. He got some young ones behind him that can go get that thing. They ain't scared of the spotlight. They ain't scared of the urgency. They ain't scared of Coach Prime. They ain't scared of none of the coaches. It's like they're in a family. They ain't scared of nothing. All of them get along. There ain't no big eyes or little U's. They just out there competing. And they room for one another. Every time one make a good catch, especially Gibson, all of them cheering for him. Go cute. They rooting for him. Right? See, ain't no jealousy or nothing like that going on. Ain't nobody out there crying, talking about, I want the ball. Ain't none of that. That's why it's a good competition. Coach Prime done laid the law down, boy. I'm telling you now. I tell you, somebody else done laid the law down. He might not get the credit for it. Coach Wade, he the one who laid the law down. Even though it ain't been video, even though it ain't been shown, I promise you, he said in the video that I done showed, my best players are my hardest work. My best players was my hardest workers. Who out there you been seeing working hard? Drelon Miller, working. K. Salter, working. My best players were my hardest workers. Jordan C., working. Reginald Hughes, the linebacker, working. Omarion Miller, working. In the pit, working. On his strength, trying to get his legs right, working. Coach Swayze, the new strength and conditioning coach, laid the foundation and the lowdown of how a winning team should be. My best players were my hardest workers. And they working. Now, how it translates against Georgia Tech. Now, trust me and hear me. This spring game, you ain't going to find, I'm telling you, it ain't going to show you nothing that you need to see. I'm that being straight up. I don't care who they play. They can play Syracuse. They can play North Carolina. They can play anybody. The spring game is not like the first game. Georgia Tech going to find out what Colorado will about and what we got. I'm telling you. Georgia Tech coming to take Coach Prime's soul from him. Yeah. They got that quarterback out. Even though they lost their number one wide receiver, even though they lost their linebacker and their cornerback, they still got that running quarterback. And he ain't no little dude. He big. They took Georgia to how many overtime? 3? I'm telling you now. Georgia Tech quarterback can throw a little bit. He ain't that good at throwing, but he can run behind that big offensive line. And that's where the linebacker, Big Barnes, and Otis them going to come in at. You're going to find out. We going to find out. Well, I'm going to find out. Y'all can hang your hat on the spring guy. I seen that last year. I ain't going for that. I want to see in the game how they respond when they get punched in the mouth. Because Georgia Tech going to punch them in the mouth. Will Colorado respond and punch them in the mouth? And keep punching them in the mouth. Now, for athleticism, Georgia Tech ain't gonna be able to. They ain't gonna be able to hang with our boys for its athleticism. But the trenches is where you win the championship. The trenches, offensive line, defensive line is where you win the big games. Ain't gonna tell everything about Colorado. The trenches. And way Coach Prime has moved right now, he have improved his trenches. The offensive line. I love number 72. I love on that offensive line, number 72. I love it. Love it. He ain't bagging down for nobody. Nobody. To keep for Thomas, keep going at him. Big boy ain't bagging down. 72 Chrysler, he ain't bagging down. The transfer in from Illinois, he ain't bagging down from Tekeefa Thomas. Now, Tekeefa Thomas got a motor. He got a motor on him. Yeah, he come with it. He talking that trash and he coming with it. Tekeefa Thomas is coming with it. If you want to find out what your offense line about, let Tekeefa Thomas keep coming. If you can stop him, and Big Boy don't show me he can stop. So them two there, Jordan C., Chrysler, yeah, they man up. My concern is the right tackle. Once they solidify that, which I think Coach Prime gonna go. Now, will he be able to go in that transfer portal during the fall and find an elite right tackle? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to get an elite right tackle out of the spring portal. It's hard, y'all. I don't think them type of players gonna jump in there. Now, for depth-wise, he probably can find him one. He gonna need one. He gonna need one, most definitely. Now, the original right tackle that I thought we were gonna have, I think he had an ACL tear. I think they said he dressed out. Now, I want to see how much he done developed since last year. Because when you look at last year and the players that's coming back this year, they don't have a year of experience. And the players that they were playing against, some of them don't move on. That means Colorado offensive line gonna be the big dog, right? Because when they played BYU, them boys 28 years old. BYU was 26, 27, 28 years old when I found out. I said, dog. Yeah. So they don't move on. Now them young guys, we should have the advantage in the trenches. After what Coach Swayze don't put on, Coach Swayze, we're going to have the fastest, toughest team out there. You just wait. And I believe it. I believe it. Bro, I still shot. I put it on pause, a video of the last video that Well put up, right? I still shot it when that offensive line. Bro, sis, that offensive line so big. I said, dog. Man, they stood up. When Cash Cleveland and who the quarterback? I think it was Juju. Because Juju small, right? Short. And he don't weigh that much. Well, K-Sauce ain't that big either. When they went up there to that line strip, I put it on pause. I just want to see the numbers, right? I said, dog, how big Jordan C. Neal? Then I went down the line. I said, man, look at a big number 55 be a Kareem Hart-Neal. Cash Cleveland, he was short. Then it went up to that right guard. Bruh, sis. Zach Chrysler. Some big old dude. This dude 6'7". I see why they got Juju rolling out to the left and to the right. He can't see up. How you gonna see over there? They are huge. Now, how physical and how tough they gonna be in the Big 12, I just got to wait and see. But one thing I do know, Coach Prime said it 2 years ago. I see what y'all see. I got my skill players right. I'm gonna get my trenches right. You better get me now. This the worst I'm ever gonna be. Coach Prime said that, not me. Coach Prime said that. And Coach Prime, boy, cheers. Cheers, Coach Prime. Even though this just some sweet tea, cheers, man. Cheers with a little lemon and honey. Cheers, bro. You did that thing. You did that thing, Coach Prime. Them boys huge. I challenge y'all. Go to Well Off on your phone, hit the play button, and hit pause when that offensive line walk up there. When Bucket is behind the line strip, and you see how big they is. Don't go off the website. I mean, see it with your own natural eye. If they can't run the ball with this line, don't worry about it. K-Sauce going to take it out for y'all. I have to throw that in. K-Sauce will run it for y'all. That's all right. Yeah, IA or whoever y'all want to run the ball, Charlie don't want to run it. K-Sauce got y'all. All right, let me go to the chat. All right, here we go. I'm going to go with y'all. I'm going to roll with y'all. Tonight, y'all night. Yeah, Simo, what's going on? Starting for the top. does well in interview also. He do. Mr. Maurice, what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you for rocking with me. Besides seeing Coach Prime may hold off with the L. Hey, Drelon gonna get that L. I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna wear that L. It's gonna be K Salter and Drelon. They gonna wear that L. Yep. Miss B, what's going on? There she is, one and on. All right. AP said K Salter gonna be a real problem in the Big 12. Boy, I've been saying that ever since I've been watching him, boy. He is that. I ain't the only one saying. I see it's the more other folk. Don't look close like me saying the same thing. Yeah. So you're right. How you doing, Miss Brian? Appreciate you for tuning in. I ain't seen you in about 3 days or 4 days. Might have been a week, Miss Brian. I can see Drelon with that L on. Drelon gonna get that L, y'all. Yeah, Coach Phillip got his hand full with that wide receiver room. But hey, he liked Drelon. He gave Drelon a 4. A 4. Keep that. Hey, take that with you tonight. He gave him a 4. Miss McGee, what's going on? His mama posted about him on Facebook. Proud mama said to look out for her boy. All right, appreciate that. Is what's the deal with us this year? The linebacker? Yeah, he here. He there. He been injured. Coach Hart gave him a 4 this year. Last week on his grade. Wide receiver 1, the Buck. I ain't know you in here, little bucket. Blessed Budget said, B Watts, every show you mentioned K Salter. I got to. It would be a sin. I'd probably go to hell if I wouldn't tell the truth. If I wouldn't tell y'all the truth. That's what I'm aiming for. I tell the truth. I ain't finna just tell you no lie. He was learning from Jimmy and Welton. Mr. Brenner said, I agree. Film work on Williams is insane. Boy, it's ridiculous way JoJo was cutting up out there. Even though it was a little shorter time when he got in there, he made it count out there in Tulsa. Yes, sir, Drelon, that boy. He's him. He's him. FD. Shake that salt. Hey, boy, every chance I get him, I'm shake it. I was telling Cole the other day, boy, I'm going to shake it every time I come on. K Salter, this guy is always going to give him some shine. Got to, guys. I love CC. Got to. That's my dog. That's my dog. Be watch. Shake that salt. Boy, I'm going to shake it. Salt, shaker, shaker. Rodney Jefferson. What about Farrakhan and Gibson? What about him? Right? Shake that salt, boy. You know I am. All day, every day. 10 catches with a 21-yard average. Ole Miller is him. Boy, you saw that too. I saw that on a website. Yeah, he is him. Bless the budget. Man, if Juju get that nod, B Watt's going to be sick. K-Salter is his number 1. Nah, I ain't going to be sick. I'm going to root for Juju. I'm being honest. I'm going to root for Juju. Whoever Coach Prime put out there for that number 1 quarterback, I'm going to root for him. But if Coach Prime got the same eye that I have, and a couple more folks got, like life of football and his business partner. Oh, yeah. Who else I seen was talking about K Salter? I seen somebody else podcast, another broadcast. Buff and Prime. I seen Buff and Prime. Oh, we rocking with it. We see something. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I ain't going off no picture about no keys. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Cam the truth. He is. Ole Miller should have pads fully on next week when they back. I don't know if they're going to rush him, little bucket. People don't know how good Cam really is. Cam going to work, y'all. I'm telling you. Cam going to work. Appreciate that, B. He probably have to learn the playbook. Who got to learn the playbook? Fact. Who got to learn the playbook? Omarion Miller was very reliable. That Shepard, way better hands, but they look old, shine to give it to Will. That was, well, you know, you never inside the building, man. Whenever you're a coach, you got to do the right thing because everybody's watching, including the players and the coaches. One thing I know, Coach Prime told us he ain't putting over that bull jump off the field. You got to go to class. They talked about that the first day. Got to get them grades right. CU team is deep in every. It is, man. They are. Sabrina, they really are. I just like the makeup of how Coach Prime is building his team as he go. He ain't getting that many high school. The high school players that Coach Prime bringing in, they can play. He ain't getting about 10 or 15 that can play when they time comes. He ain't just getting no 20 that load up and try. Man, he ain't got time for that. That's what that transfer portal for. And he doing it. He doing it. Coach Prime doing it. Do your thing. Do your thing, Coach Prime. See what little Bucket talking about. Tell him suspect we don't know about. He's suspect, yeah. Yeah, boy, I can't put my hands on either, little Bucket. But he out there. He stayed around. And the wide receiver we already had on team, we did see Mathis out there yet. I haven't seen Mathis out. I think Coach Ray said he hurt. He injured. Cam is going to play. He going to play. He going to play. JoJo going to produce. I like him over Timmons in the day. Okay. All right. Q Gibson starving like trap. Hey, boy. He get out there. He going to make something happen, y'all. Be watched. Coach Sway's the real MVP. That boy is the real MVP. Coach Sway, yeah. He's the real. I know we got Marshall Paul. I know we got Warren Sapp, and I know we got all them gold jackets. But, boy, they better put a gold jacket on Swayze. Swayze say this thing going to be the fastest team in the Big 12 or in the country. He said he done that. You see how he done turn Shiloh around, don't you? Huh? I seen LaJonte back out there. I seen him and Shedeur talking. That was a good thing. I seen Jimmy Horn Jr. working out with who? The dude that played Xavier Weaver. I seen them down. I think they was somewhere in Florida somewhere. Man, listen, I know y'all don't want to hear it, but somebody's leaving. Ain't nobody leaving that team. Where they gonna go? Why would they go? Ain't nobody leaving, big dog. Cam, Miller, and wide receiver from what I seen. Hey, it is. K-Stalk gonna work. K-Stalk was working in that last video Bucket put out. Boy, he was shooting that thing there. Tell Cam, running back, bam, tight end, bam, Drelon came across the middle. K-Stalk sitting back there. Drelon snatched it out the air with one hand. Bam, boy, give me that. Boy, that boy finna work. In that spring game, K-Stalk will probably play about 2 reps and sit out and let the rest of them have it. Because we getting ready for Georgia Tech. We getting ready for Georgia Tech. What's up, Coach Dre? We getting ready for Georgia Tech, boy. Yeah, hey, it's time to get ready. It's time to get ready to bring that Heisman Trophy back to Colorado. JoJo Williams remind me of Will Shepherd. I think JoJo gonna be a little better than Will Shepherd this year, y'all. I seen the breakdown from Buff and Prime. Boy, they did a good job on his breakdown. Drelon, the best running back overall on the team as well. That's me. I said the same thing, but people said, nah. I said, I just like him at a running back. He got the build, he got the size, he got the quickness. You see that against that Baylor game, he caught that ball out of the backfield and put that move on him. That ball almost broke his knee. I said, what, Drelon? Stand up in that paint, boy. Stand up. Drelon, bad boy now. I'm telling y'all. I like Drelon. I like him. He coming into his own. He quiet. What's going on, my dog? B, what's up? What's going on? Yeah. I think Cam gonna be the one on the kickoff team from what I heard. The special team coach said. We have to make an example of Georgia Tech on prime time. Hey, you right, bro. You right. I agree with you 100%. 100. I agree with you 100%. Yeah. So we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna do our thing. JoJo, the Miller, Cam, all gonna ball somewhere. Glad the bus got them. Me too. Yeah, this that year. We always dealt with that type of quarterback as KJ Jeff. Yeah, we send him in that blue tent. We're gonna send Georgia Tech quarterback over there in that medical tent. Lil Bucky said, be wild. You seen Coach Prime call out second O-line. He said, I showed that to you on TV. Yeah, I saw it. Yes, hey, he told Barnes to get off the field too. Boy, y'all too. You and Otis, get off the field. Send me 2 more. Coach Prime here, man. Prime, leave my boy alone. Coach Prime, leave my boys alone. Coach Prime told him, get off the field, little buddy. Hey, send me 2 more. Sap. Yeah, boss. Send me 2 more. Get out the field, Otis. Get out the field, Vaughn. Out here walking. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, that shit think we Coach Prime best, man. Coach Prime West, man. Hey, how you doing, Miss Nail? Yeah, he a mess. But like I say, them the players right there. They some of the top skill players that Coach Prime got. Now I got some more skill players that Coach Prime got also on the team. Like I said, they loaded. Like I said, the top skill players, I gave you Joseph Williams, right? Next player is Cam Michael. Cam Michael is finna come into his own this year. Now, he won't have the minutes looks as someone like Omarion Miller, Drelon Miller, and JoJo Williams, right? But when Cam gonna make his presence is kick return if he can get one, and whenever he get an opportunity on the field. Because it's gonna come a time in the game where see Cam got that top end speed. He quick. He can get off the line of scrimmage, right? It depends on right now if Cam get on the field. It depends on the personnel. Right now, they're going with that tight end on the field. And when you put a tight end on the field, it takes a wide receiver off the field. So now you're down to 3 wide receivers and 1 tight end and 1 running back. Now, if Cam Michael can keep putting that work in, keep doing the off-the-field stuff and do it right, and another thing, stay healthy, he will have his shot. But in front of him, you got Farrakhan X trying to get out there, and you have who? JoJo Williams right in front of him. The only reason I keep trying to tell you, and Coach Prime is high on the next player, and that's Isaiah Hodge. Isaiah Hodge could be a game changer. Cam can too. Both of them are kind of similar, but Isaiah Hodge got that sneaky speed. What I mean by sneaky speed, B. Watts, the sneaky speed is like Travis Hunter. You know how sometimes Travis get the ball sometimes and just be shaking and be trying. Then when he see a defender come, he gone. That's that fast. He got that sneaky speed. I'm going to tell you something right now. Colorado Pro Day. Travis Hunter will run a 4.3. You heard it right here first on Sports Talk. I ain't finna push him up there, and I ain't trying to push him out there like some push Jimmy. I'm telling you, Travis Hunter gonna run a high 4.3 in his Big 12 Colorado Pro Day. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be no 4.4. It ain't gonna be no 4.5 and nothing like that. Travis Hunter got that sneaky speed because you know why? His takeoff, his technique. I've been watching him train. I'm telling you right now, Travis Hunter Pro Day at Colorado. Yeah, you can take that to the bank because they don't announce the Pro Day going to be televised on NFL Network. They announced that today, right? They announced that today. That is right there. They announced that today. The Pro Day going to be on the NFL Network April the 4th, 12:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's called We Ain't Hard to Find Showcase. Coach Ride, hell, boy. My dog, he ain't playing with him. Coach Ride, hell, man. Coach Ride ain't playing with him. All right, this the road up they wrote. Watch it live. Colorado Pro Day, 12:30 p.m. Mountain Time, April the 4th. We Ain't Hard to Find Showcase is going down April the 4th at CU. Watch out for the top 16 draft eligible players, including Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter and elite quarterback prospect Shedeur. Show out for NFL scouts on the NFL Network. Came out today. Coach Prime, it's all about the Prime effect. It's going to be one of the best, most showcase probably ever. That's why they had to get out there. They doing some more other things too, but they got to show Coach Prime. Travis Hunter, a Heisman Trophy, they want to see what he's going to do in the 40. They want to know what Travis Hunter going to do in the 40. And I'm telling you right here, Shedeur, I don't care what no other network saying. I don't care what other blog is writing out there. Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter going 1 and 2. You can take that to the bank, y'all. Listen, you ain't getting no Heisman Trophy winner just to wait to go 10. Oh, they voted for him for a reason. This boy going 1 or 2. And it depends on Tennessee. Do they want a quarterback? They ain't finna swap out no draft pick or nothing. So people can lose their job for this pick right here. It got to be right. Do Tennessee want a quarterback? Shedeur Sanders should be the number 1 pick because they need a quarterback. And if they don't pick Shedeur, they better get Travis. Generation talent. Travis Hunter. All they're talking about Cam Walker. Boy, stop that. Woman, stop that. Stop putting out that line stuff. Yeah, ain't nobody going for that. Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders should be and will be 1 and 2 in the draft. Bernard Watt, stamp. Me personally, if I were Tennessee, I'm taking Shedeur. You need a quarterback. He can change your whole franchise. He the toughest quarterback, proven, being coached by NFL coaches for the last 2 years. What other quarterback is more talented and ready for the NFL? They talking about his arm streak. Give me a break. You seen the pass that this dude threw? He bailed out to his right. He spins out. Running for his life. Stopped on a dime against Baylor. The defender coming straight at him. He stood in there, took the hit, and threw a bullet. I think it was Jimmy Horn. Bam. And Jimmy Horn caught it, but he tripped up and fell. What other player else you need to see? If that play alone don't tell you he NFL ready and tough, I don't know where to show him. Tell him watch Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'll break it down to him. Tell him watch Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'll show him the film. I ain't got it now, but I'll show it to him. Shedeur is him. Best quarterback in the college football this year. Should be the number 1. If they choose not to go with a quarterback, Travis will. And I'm telling you right now, Cleveland Browns gonna take him. They gonna take Shedeur. They gonna take Shedeur that the show at 1, 2, 3, that the show they're building a new dome stadium up there on Cleveland, Ohio. People might not want him to go to Cleveland, but that's all right. He going. He gonna have to go to the Canadian League or go play baseball or whatever. Cleveland gonna draft Shedeur. They gonna draft, and they should. If Tennessee Titans don't take Shedeur, I'm telling you, Cleveland Browns gonna take him at number 2, and they should, because they need a franchise quarterback. I don't care what quarterback everybody else signing right now. They ain't gonna matter. Shedeur Sanders, he gonna play his first year. He ain't sitting behind nobody. He ain't sitting there watching nobody. Shedeur Sanders, the first game of next year, NFL, Shedeur gonna be the starting quarterback. He gonna take that snap on the first play. Book it. Too much talent. Too much. Man, this dude proven. He's proven. He proven. He ain't even got to talk to the coaches. He didn't even talk to Pat Sherman when the game was I think they were losing by 3, right? Down on the goal line. Travis. He threw the first one to Travis. Travis missed it. Then Pat Sherman done called timeout. They was over there arguing on the sideline. Boy, throw me the ball. Boy, tell the dude to shut up. Right? Then they went back out there. The clock was running down after they ran the other play. They sitting there telling each other what to do. Clock running down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap. Just threw the ball. Travis called him on the other dude back of his shoulder. Bang. Intelligence. Know the game situation. clock management, knew what he wanted to do, and knew his wide receiver gonna come up with the play. Trust factor. A trust factor. I'm gonna throw this ball. It's gonna be a back shoulder, and I know Trav's gonna come up with it, and he came up with it. If you can imagine the Cleveland Browns trade they 2 years from now, first round pick to Tennessee, and they draft Travis, then use their first round draft pick at the second pick and take Shedeur in Cleveland with a new stadium, and hear me, they go 6-12, or 6-5, or 5-5. Then they fire their head coach and call Prime and come down to Coach Cleveland. You got Shedeur, you got Travis, and we'll trade and get shot. Sports talk would be what show would be off the chain. Boy, what you talking about? Boy, what? That's a dream scenario. It can happen. It can happen. See, them teams that them owners own, they play talk, man. They ain't everybody but Jerry Jones and a couple more owners, they into their team. Them other owners, man, they worry about other stuff. Man, they probably out the country. They ain't thought about it. You remember 2 years ago, the New York Jets owner, man, he left for a whole year to another country. He wasn't thinking about that team. I'm just trying to tell you. Every now and then he'll call back and ask what's going on. And he came back that year and fired his head coach. It is. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you. All right, listen. I gave you JoJo Williams. See you, Colorado top skill players. Right? I told you Omarion Miller gonna be that dog, that alpha dog. Drelon Miller's gonna be him too. He's gonna be the LeJohn for his reception targets. Then you got JoJo Williams. You got Cam Michael. I gave you Isaiah Hodge. I'm telling you, Isaiah Hodge is a top skill player, along with Quentin Gibson. Where do Quentin Gibson come in at this point? Is he there just to, because whatever Quentin Gibson can give you, it's just my take. I think Cam Mike can give you the same thing. Except he's just a bigger size. Right? Now, I know some people think Quentin Gibson can give you more. It depends on Coach Phillips. Because he's in control of that wide receiver room. He's in control of it. Yeah, and he's doing a heck of a job. You can hear him in the background. Boy, get your ass back here. Boy, you dropped that ball. I said, dog, ain't no Coach Phillips talk like that. Yeah. He got control and respect of his players in that wide receiver room. I'm telling you now, if he showed, I'm going out on a limb on this one. He showed he can manage this wide receiver room. And Omarion Miller can get him 1,000 yards, and Drelon or whoever that second receiver get another 800 yards, like LeJohn. On his record right now, he got a Heisman Trophy winner as a wide receiver coach. If he go out and put up the same players out there like this year, you're gonna hear his name as a wide receiver coach in the NFL. Now, whether he go or not, I don't know. But you're gonna hear that name. Just like you heard about Kevin Mathis. He had another. He coached Travis Hunter, that defensive back, DJ McKinney. And you heard Coach Prime. Coach Prime told you. Yeah, New Orleans Saints came out to Rob Livingston and Kevin Mathis, my defensive back coach. They just don't know. It take more than money. Man, you talking about 20-year relationship. This wide receiver coach gonna have the same thing on his resume that Kevin Mathis got. If these wide receivers go out there and prove that they can do that. And again, watch what I'm telling you now. The eyes are on Colorado State from the NFL. Coach Prime putting them in and he putting them out. Byron Leffler just asked, will be a coach next year. Book it. Coach Prime brought him there for that. He brought him there for that. Okay, they want to overlook it. Come on up here and get with me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get you a job. I'm going to get you a job. You got to be coaching to get a coaching job. He was still not trying to get one, and they skipped over. Come up here. Well, I got a quarterback finna go get it. K. Salter. Come on here and coach K. Salter. Get his feet worked down and help with Juju every now and then. I'm telling you, get K. Salter right. Get him right. And I promise you, he going to win that Heisman Trophy. And they're going to be calling Brian. They're going to be calling you for the next head coaching job somewhere. College, or you're going to be an offense coordinator, or you're going to be back in the pros. You ain't going to be at Colorado unless Pat Sherman go, well, Shedeur gone. He just ain't. Byron Leftwich is him. I don't know why they blackballed, but he's him. He's him. Let me see what y'all saying. I didn't mean to go that long without talking to y'all. This Monday night supposed to be about y'all. Let's see. Let's see where I'm at. Y'all in here having y'all own thing. All right? Let me hear what y'all got to say. You don't want to get stuck in that transfer portal black hole, especially if you don't have anything on tape. Bro, hey, me and my first cousin were talking about the same thing. That's why I don't think nobody from Colorado gonna jump in that transfer portal. Even though I was joking about I wasn't serious about that. I was just trying to mess with JR. They ain't getting in that transfer portal. Boy, you better have something. Boy, you get stuck in there. Hey, what Trevor Woods at? I'm trying to tell you. Find out when you want all that. You want all what you thought you were. I'm just trying to tell you now. I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, let me see what y'all. Man, don't get it. You right. I got Jill, you right. You showed right. Yeah, Travis Hunter will run a 4-3 in that part. Tony alone. He gonna run one. He got that sneaky speed, bro. He got that sneaky speed. I'm telling you, he started off try. And then he hit that. Boy, I said, dog, I didn't know that boy get away like that. Yeah, that O-line need a starter on depth from the spring portal. Yeah, I think Coach Prime going to focus on that. Travis Porter time would be a 4. Sadie J, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you for rocking over there on LinkedIn, big dog. Appreciate the connection, man. 40 time would be a 4-4-2. No, dog, that boy finna run a 4-3. Travis running a 4-3, Sadie J. I'm telling you now, he running one, big dog. I agree. Trav will run. He gonna run a 4-3, y'all. Yeah, he is, y'all. FD. Isaiah Hart. He's him. Coach Prime talking. He talking about him, y'all. He talking about him. Anytime Coach Prime bring out a player name out of his mouth, you better listen to him. He know what he's talking about. And I don't know what. Now, I forgot the defensive back that used to play in the NFL, beefing with Prime by defensive back. Man, I can't think his name. I don't know what he got on his problem now. Asante, I think his name is Asante somebody. Now, he was a good defensive back. He was one, but he ain't better than Prime. He was not better than Prime. Asante Samuel, I think that's his name. Coach Prime always tells the truth, saying 99% of you will not go. Y'all the ones I'm worried about. That's why he stresses education, life, about football. Southbound 3000. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see. I'm excited. Ready for the season start. Slow it down, man. Slow it down. Because once that season starts, boy, that thing get away quick. D. Watts. No little bucket. Huh? Oh, I didn't go up that far. What little bucket I did? Free bonds. B.Y. FD. Yeah, we got a free bond. Bond I'm going to put on the show for y'all this year. Why do y'all want somebody to lead so bad? This team is different. They is. Ain't nobody leading. Nobody. I don't want nobody to lead. Tell you, get out there in that transfer portal, boy. You're gonna be like the rest of them players. Man, I wish I had stayed with Prime. Cal Michael is all around. Can even play quarterback. Hey, Cal Michael can play quarterback, wide receiver, running back, defense back. He can do it all. He all around. You right. all around. Who's gonna be in that battle? I believe so. He my dog horse from start. I think Marshall Faulk gonna identify, but this dude might be the one. Yeah. See, he brings something different to the table. Catching that ball out of the backfield, y'all. Him and Dylan Hayden can catch that ball out of the backfield, and they can go laterally. 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 They can go lateral, right? They can go to the side, put it that way. They get tongue twisted sometimes, right? Isaiah Augusta, he's a downhill run. You don't never see him going to the side. He just plant that foot in the ground and go straight ahead. That's why I don't think he's gonna stop. He bigger, he faster, he's a dog, he's a downhill runner, but he's not a lateral runner. You ain't gonna never see him swinging out the backfield, and he'll fumble that ball. Yeah, you fumble this year, you're gonna be a long time before you see that field again. It's a trust factor. Coach Prime always saying it's a trust factor. Yeah, you can't turn that ball over this year. That goes for K-Salt too. K-Salt, he can't turn it over either. Now, listen, K-Salt, my dude, I rock with him, but he cannot turn that football over this year. Intercepts, no fumbles, G5, Big 12, even though some players done came out of the G5 and played good in the Power 4, but they hit different. They hit different over here, K-Salt. Can you take a lick? Can K-Salt take a lick? Can Juju take one? Can 180 pounds take them licks that Shedeur would take? That's all I'm saying. 6 foot, 180 pounds. Can you take them licks and get up from it time after time like Shedeur was doing? That's what I'm gonna be looking at, even with K-Salt. Even though K-Salt can get out of there, he can. Boy, these players here gonna move faster and quicker than that G5. They just are. Even though Hill Green came from down there, he adjusted. Even though Reginald Hughes came from down there from Jackson State University, I think he can be able to handle it because them guys big. K-Salt, can he handle a hit and a lick like Shedeur did? That's gonna be. Can Juju 6 foot, a little bag of weed, 180 pounds? When them big defensive players come and hit you, you see how late they was in Shedeur after you don't throw the ball. Colorado State, that number 9, that number 6 or number 0 on the end, put that pass rush on and hit him and drove him in the ground. Shedeur, but he got back up. Can K-Salt take that and get back up? Can Juju take that? Can Ryan Starr take that and get back up? That's going to be the key in a long 12-game season. Because they going to get hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can they take that hit? Can they take that hit? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, Tyrone? First time seeing you, man. Appreciate you. That's the thing I'm gonna be looking at. Yep, some wide receiver screen, motion screen, quick slant, third down, outs and in. I like that. I like that tape. I like that tape, WB. I like that tape. I like it. I like it. Shedeur could bring more of his wide receiver Shiloh to the Browns versus any other franchise. 100. 100. That's why I ain't gonna be upset if Jimmy, if LeJontay, or Will don't get drafted. One of them going with Shedeur if they don't hear their name called. If you don't watch it, all 2 of them might say, "No, I'm going with Shedeur go." And boy, Shedeur at the Browns with Jimmy, LeJontay, Will Shepard. Okay now. Okay, NFL. Y'all play crazy you want to. All right. Coach Prime, sure enough will be there next year. Rod Levin, you can have this. You can sit right here. You can sit right here. You and Pat Sherman can stay right here. Brian Levin, let's go. Let's go, Cleveland. Sap Daddy, let's go. Marshall, let's go. Coach Hart, let's go. Hilo, you good? You want to be a defensive coordinator? Talk to me. Yeah. Boy, I'm trying to mess. NFL, y'all play crazy in this draft and don't draft them boys. Boy, hey, I feel sorry for the head coach. I feel sorry for the head coach. I'm just saying. Yeah, K-Stott was at Tennessee. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he played there with Mary McNeil. Yep. Shiloh gonna run a 4-4. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. K-Salt need to get in the weight room, Power 5 or something different serious. Hey, both of them quarterback know how to get in there. Both of them know how to get in there. Yep. Both of them know how to get in there. B Watts, chat. What's up, y'all? Scope up. Hey, what's up? Appreciate you for dropping by tonight, man. Appreciate it. I love CC. I can't wait. Hey, it's gonna be a show. I love CC. Them boys gonna put on the show. I'm telling you who's gonna show out now. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna take this thing. And y'all, hey, I'm gonna tell you the person finna show out. Jim Mahon Jr. finna show out in this doggone pro day. I know everybody think Travis and Shedeur, they gonna draw the folk. But Jim Mahon Jr., yeah, he finna show, he finna cut up, y'all. Followed by LeJonte. They really finna show their speed. You gonna hear some, ooh, oh, wow. I'm telling you, yeah. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I really am. Watch and see. Watch and see. That's just my opinion. Who y'all think gonna show out? I ain't gonna worry about my opinion. Who you think gonna steal the show for Colorado Pro Day, April the 4th? Don't forget the spring game gonna be April the 19th. Who y'all? Put it down in the chat. Give me a name. You can't have one name. I think T.O. will be Coach Phillip replacement if he pucker up the coaching staff. Oh man, that's good. I ain't think about that. Boy, you be on this thing, boy. A1 Sports, be what? I heard you got your sound right last night. You said, hey, for the last 2 nights, boy. I went on around by 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I didn't know what to do. So I went into my settings and hit on the audio. Man, that thing went down all the way to the end of 1.5. I said, dog. So I shifted all the way back down to about 375. Then I went live and tested it out, and people jumped on and said, woo, thank you, B Watts. You got it. Yeah. So that's what I did, bro. Shiloh ain't running no 4.5 on his worst day. Hey, nah, he sure ain't. Shiloh finna run a 4.4 on y'all. Yeah, he finna run a 4.4 on y'all. He finna do that thing. He gonna do that thing, y'all. That's my dog. That's my favorite player. Yeah, my audio too high. It was. Yeah. Travis overall gonna have the best play day. You think Travis gonna have the best one? Okay. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Those guys probably won't participate in the drills on Pro Day. I think they're gonna do it all Pro Day, man. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it all Pro Day. FD Shiloh. Shiloh, man, I'm telling you, he gonna shock a lot of folk, y'all. He gonna shock a lot of folk, y'all. He gonna shock a lot of people on this Pro Day. I'm just trying to tell you. All right. A1 Sports said Jim Horn was shot to. I believe he is too. I believe he is. I believe this too. That ball coming out fast this year. Gonna be smoking. I love CD. I love 60. He said headache game CEO Big 21. Yeah. Travis work hard and stay out the way. He's focused. His focus should pay off. Yeah, I think Jimmy gonna show out, y'all. I think Jimmy gonna be the one to show out this year. I really do. Yep. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. You watching Sports Talk with B Watts. If you don't mind, hit the like button, hit that like button, and subscribe. Bell notification. And once the broadcast is over, if you don't mind and be kind, go over, make a comment in the comment section and keep the conversation going. It helped the video and the show in the algorithm as the days and the hours go by. I appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, Jim Horn he gonna go out there, y'all. He gonna put them on notice now. He gonna put them on notice, y'all. You can believe that. Hey, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Man, I got to get out of here. I did my little hour and 30 minutes. I said I want to do an hour, but every time, man, you know, I get going, boy, I be getting, boy, don't let me talk about K-South. I can do that for 30 minutes straight. Yeah. So, hey, don't forget tomorrow night, I got Uncle Steve. I got Greg said, JR Boxing. Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back Wednesday. By myself, I'm going to be talking about them trenches. We're going to talk about the trenches on Wednesday. We got to talk about them trenches, y'all. We got to talk about the trenches. I'm telling you, we're going to get them love. We're going to get them some love Wednesday and Thursday. Greg said it. And JR, I'll be back. Now, I be going out to dinner, and I don't like I'll probably skip Friday. I'll be back Saturday. And we're going to talk about that defensive backfield Saturday and the linebackers. We're going to talk about Coach Hart linebackers on Saturday night along with that defensive back. All right? And on Sunday, I'll be back with Coach Dre. All right? All right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. What we're going to shake every broadcast. You better believe we're going to shake that salt. Hey, I ain't even up for discussion. I told Colin Life of Football, boy, every day you better mention K-Salt, even though I don't get a chance to catch your live. Boy, yeah, salt shaking. We can talk about Juju, but we ain't going to forget about K-Salt. We sure want. I got a training regiment that increases speed called I'm going to drop a video. Okay. All right. Miss Kimberly Williams. All right. Miss Kimberly Nash. Williams said, why do so many people think Shiloh's going to get drafted in that third round no later than the fifth? I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. He going to get drafted at the short 1, 2, 3. You right, I love CC. They just hate because he a son and cool with it. They asked Shiloh. I like Shiloh so much. Shiloh know that dude was out of bounds. He still went up there and hit it. Boy, I run you up in this pit, boy. Boom. I didn't do nothing, Dad. They showing up on the head. Coach Pryor looking at the partner up there to go. Well, you know you hit him out of bounds. Shiloh. That's my dog, but the hardest safety in college football. Shiloh. They asked Shiloh, said, Shiloh, yeah, where you been, man? Why you ain't go out there to Travis or Heisman Trophy with him? Boy, I'm back here enjoying my rent. You know how much it costs living in place, man. Man, that's my dog, boy. Shiloh said, man, that he's in war. I ain't getting no award. What I'm going for? I love it, man. I love it. TM, what's going on? Great show. BY, salute to chat, man. Too. Hey, anytime y'all show up, it's always a good show, man. It's lonely talking to yourself, man. I was, man, about 6 months ago, but I was struggling with things. But y'all came along and helped me with this thing. Oh, yeah. I like talking to y'all. Y'all make my day, man. Every day I try to talk to you. If I should have an hour, at least an hour out my day to talk to y'all. And I decided to do it at 8 o'clock Eastern time every day, except on Friday. I can't get back in time on Fridays. We be everywhere on Friday. Yeah. But appreciate y'all. Salt in the game, bro. He ain't going nowhere. Nah, they might well come on get with the program. Yeah, we going for the Big 12. He the only player in the building. Him and George Dean talking about winning the Big 12. Ain't nobody else mentioned. Yeah, you already know him. Coach Prime. Them all want talking about the big boy. They gonna win it at the show. We finna win this thing. Hey, y'all, appreciate y'all once again. Thank you for watching Sports Talk. We'll be watched. I gotta leave y'all, but I just want y'all to know. Just remember, if you be good to God, God will be good to you. Until next time, y'all be blessed. See you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And you know I'm going to leave you with that K-Salt. You already know. Video. Love y'all, and may God continue to bless you. All right? Share whatever you have with your sisters and your brothers. And you will always have more than enough to wish to share. God bless you, and may God keep you. And until next time, which is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, y'all be blessed. K-Salt, take me out of here, boy.
Snap to Caden, sets up the option, and he'll escape and run up the middle, dancing to the 25, to the 20, to the 10, near side, right of the touchdown, Liberty!
And how has your faith helped you, not just in the hills and valleys of the season, but throughout your life to this point?
It helps me extremely, just knowing that he's there with me every step, every drop back, every pass, every mistake, every touchdown. Just knowing that he's with me at all times most definitely helps me out a lot. Just knowing that if nobody got my back, he does, and that's all that matters. So, I mean, it's words that you can't even explain, knowing that you're going out there playing with God watching you and on your back at every.
It's Caden Salter, the dual threat quarterback.
Oh, he's the best quarterback in the conference. 44 touchdowns last year because he can make throws like this in the corner of the end zone, poised. And the biggest thing about him, his dual threat ability. Those legs. When you don't have him caged up, this is what he can do. Escape out the pocket, kill you for big gains. Caden Salter is a complete package.
Last touchdown, what'd you see?
Look how beautiful this play was on play design. Look, they got these guys all out wide. And watch how this running back swings wide. And look what it does to this linebacker. It gets him out the box. Now Salter's one-on-one to go down the middle. Look how they did it. This is exactly how you draw it out. You get Salter a one-on-one down the middle, 41 yards untouched when you have that type of athlete at quarterback. Beautiful play design by Liberty's offense.
Buffet along with me is what you're saying? Not nice. Salter, back to throw.
Man, you know I'm ready, my boy. It's time to lead this team to that Big 12 championship, my boy.
K-Salt gonna do a lot of good things for this program, man. Y'all see.
Who else wants some? They said my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.
Hey Buff family, this is Coach Shermer with CU Football.
Hey Buff family, this is Coach Livingston with CU Football.
Today is CU Buffs All In, our annual day of giving.
Your investments ensure our student athletes have the resources to have success on and off the field.
Make your gift today, and let's show the world what it means to be Buffs All In.
On behalf of CU Football and CU Athletics, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you back at Folsom Field soon. Go Buffs.
Are you practicing to practice, or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
Bus coming, you on the way.
I tell Hodge, the more you play, the better you get. The more you play, the better you get. Your technique is improving every single day. I like that about you.
We got a program. We will be the fastest, most explosive team. Y'all gonna see.
Hey, good job, man. Good job. Hey, easy money.
My name is Andrew Swayze. I'm originally from Miami, a little background. I coached at the University.
I think it's just a belief in knowing that anything you want to do in life, you can do if you put your heart to it. And this man kept his word, came to Jackson State, changed the temperature. Then he came to Colorado, did the same thing. He creates winners. He creates the passion to win. And without any further ado, what you've seen in games has been amazing, but you got to be able to practice. And he goes and plays wide receiver, and the cornerback has great coverage, and you got to go talk him off the cliff. And tell him, dog, you good, bro. That was a perfect technique. That's just Travis. Then he gets on defense and does the same thing at DB to a wide receiver, and they thinking about getting ready to go into the portal. Like, no, brother, you good. That's just Travis.
You catching the ball up here. You catch the ball up here. You got to catch the ball up here. You using this. It's impossible to look the ball in when you catch it. Watch. Yeah. When you catch it that high, you can't look it in. Yeah, you can't look it in. It's impossible.
Hey, listen to him, man. He's one of the greatest ever to do it. Like he ain't ever had no help. He ain't ever had no help.
True. I was not one of the greatest. I was the greatest. That's great. One of the greatest. They will throw me in, push you.
The key to the success as a coach, I'm saying as a strength coach, and I'm watching them work, they self-policed. They made sure everybody did their reps. The best players was my hardest workers. My best players was my hardest workers. My best players was the hardest workers. So the guys that we count on, you can count on them from the weight room, from conditioning. They always out front, and they the toughest. Your best players got to be.
I just want to tell everybody, you know, we get a lot of flack about me being in the portal and all right now. We've got 3 freshmen on offense that's contributing. We got Jordan Seaton, Michael Welch, and Drelon Miller. So don't let anybody out there tell you we're not recruiting high school players. We're recruiting elite high school players to come here because we're looking for guys that can play immediately. We're not looking for guys to come here in red shirt and sit on the bench and play. We're looking for guys to come here and play now.
Scope Plus. Hey, watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your boy Bernard Watts, live right here in Boulder, Colorado. Getting ready to watch Coach Prime in a Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah, let's go Buffs.